Hyundai is on the rise again after a steep drop in sales following a record-breaking 2016. After delivering 768,057 vehicles in 2016, Hyundai's U.S. sales fell to 664,943 in 2017, continued at a similar level throughout 2018, and finally experienced a significant increase in 2019 when 688,771 new Hyundai vehicles were delivered across the United States. With all new models for 2020 like as the family SUV Palisade and the subcompact crossover Venue, as well as totally redesigned vehicles for 2021 such as the new Tucson, the South Korean brand is projected to continue on a road of restoration. That is, in terms of overall U.S. sales. That should be ensured by the Hyundai lineup for 2021. 2021 Tucson. With 137,381 units sold during 2019, Tucson is now officially the best-selling Hyundai vehicle on the U.S. market, beating the larger Santa Fe in second place by almost exactly 10,000 units. Still, the compact crossover hasn't succeeded replicating the record-breaking 2018 figure of 142,299 units. This is expected to change during my 2021 and beyond when the all-new 4th-generation models are set to arrive. The new Hyundai Tucson is still under wraps, but the Koreans have recently revealed the Hyundai Vision T concept at the 2019 Los Angeles Auto Show. The Vision T likely stands for Tucson, directly previews the forthcoming 4th-generation Tucson, and although it's not a production-friendly model per se, it does sport some visual elements that are expected to make the final cut. Namely the new headlight and grille pattern, which are integrated similar to how they were on the La Fil Rouge concept which spawned the new Sonata. Other than some curious and unconventional new details, the 2021 Hyundai Tucson is expected to follow a similar pattern as its predecessor. Proportions remain mostly intact and so does the overall shape of the car. The new Tucson's interior will feature similar materials to those furbishing the larger Santa Fe, but overall shape of the cabin will still be unique. Expect different instrument cluster and infotainment screens, alongside a revamped list of both the standard and available gear. There's still no official info on the next-gen Tucson's powertrains, but at least one of two currently available third-generation options is expected to be carried over. At the moment, the Tucson comes with either a 161 horsepower 2.0 liters 4-cylinder or a slightly more powerful 181 horsepower 2.4 liters inline-4 engine. There are even talks about the performance-oriented Tucson N with up to 340 ponies on tap, but that version certainly won't make it in time for 2021 even if it's actually in company's plans. A more viable option is an electrified powertrain, as the Vision T concept itself is powered by a plug-in hybrid mill of undisclosed specs. We'll know more after one of the major auto shows in 2020. Expect the Hyundai Tucson to finally arrive in late 2020 as a 2021 model with prices reflecting those of current models. This means that entry-level models should start from a little over $22,000 before destination fees, with the upmarket Ultimate models requiring just north of $30,000. 2021 Palisade. All new for my 2020, the largest of Hyundai SUVs has already found 28,736 new homes in the U.S. during 2019 in spite of being available only as of late June, and being a subject of high dealership markups as mentioned in the intro section. The large midsize 3-row family car carries over virtually unchanged into 2021 with some new exterior colors and slight adjustments to the available equipment worth a mention. Being their largest vehicle, it doesn't come as a surprise the Palisade boasts a commanding presence and is anything like Hyundai has made thus far. A more squared-off look blended with Hyundai's contemporary design language doesn't come as a surprise considering the aforementioned. Unlike the Santa Fe XL it replaces, the Palisade actually comes with a usable third row and up to 86 cubic feet of cargo space behind the front seats with rear 2 rows folded. Folding only the third row will give you 46 cubes, while the cargo volume itself with all seats up is a modest 18 cubic feet. There's also some room for trinkets indoor and center console cubbies, as well as plenty of room for less attractive cargo underneath the loading floor in the trunk. Palisade's interior is nicely executed and on the money. Depending on whether you go for bench or captain's chairs, exclusive to the limited trim, in the second row, Hyundai's largest SUV can fit either 8 or 7 passengers. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are standard regardless of chosen trim, and while the SE and Cell models make do with an 8-inch touchscreen display, the range-topping models benefit from a larger 10.3-inch display, optional on the Cell. Power comes from a burly 3.8 liters V6 paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The engine is good enough for 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque, which enables it to tow up to 5,000 pounds of trailer with the optional dealer-installed trailer hitch. Basic Palisades come in front-wheel drive configuration, but an all-wheel drive system is available across the board. Rated at up to 19 miles per gallon in the city and 26 miles per gallon on the highway, 24 miles per gallon with all-wheel drive, the Palisade isn't the most fuel-conserving vehicle in its class. The Hyundai Palisade officially starts from just under $33,000 with destination charges included, but as mentioned above, some dealers are feasting on buyers that have already decided that their new family car will be either a Hyundai or Kia. This is especially the case with the range-topping limited models, which itself start from $46,000 in front-wheel drive form. Crazy or not, but a top-trim Hyundai Palisade with optional all-wheel drive and mentioned markup unsuspectingly creeps up to the $60,000 tag, which is basically a luxury badge region. 2021 Venue. At the diametrically opposite end of the Hyundai lineup from the Palisade sits the all-new Venue subcompact. Unveiled at the 2019 New York Motor Show, the smallest Hyundai crossover has been available as of May 2020 and carries over into 2021 with no significant changes. Hyundai hasn't sold too many of them so far, but it's expected that Venue's sale will pick off later in 2020 and 2021 once the model gets properly introduced to the U.S. audience. Derived from the Hyundai Accent platform, the Venue sports a boxy frame subdued by gentle edges all over the place. It's a combination of two seemingly incompatible worlds, but we've already been proved wrong on multiple occasions thinking that boxy and curvy don't mix well. Thanks to that, the inexpensive crossover stands out from the crowd of unassuming lifted hatchbacks, but still fails to offer that X factor which would push it over the edge. Being a budget car, the Hyundai Venue is pretty much straightforward inside. Simple, yet effective interior is well appointed for its price, and materials are of high quality as well, considering an 8-speed touchscreen display with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration is standard across the range, which is a feat many more expensive nameplates can't boast nowadays. Also standard from the get-go are a forward collision warning system with pedestrian detection and lane keeping assist, while blind spot monitors and rear cross-traffic alerts are optional. This too is commendable at Venue's price point. Speaking of which, at under $17,000, excluding the destination fees, the Hyundai Venue is actually the most affordable crossover money can buy. Considering what it offers for the set amount, the petite city car definitely ain't too shabby. Even the top-spec denim trim doesn't cost more than $21,500, and with it you get leatherette upholstery, larger 17-inch wheels, already mentioned rear cross-traffic alerts, and navigation among other things. If you enjoyed this video, kindly press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, so that you don't miss out on videos like this. Thank you for watching.